Jenny Barsby. We heard from her earlier. She's now got to Southfields.
I've hot-footed it to a very, very damp Southfields. Have a listen to the rain, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's raining even harder. I can't believe it. It's raining even harder. I can't believe it. Now, excuse me, rain, be quiet. I'm trying to broadcast. I've come down to Gresham Hall Road to the Ahmadiyya Muslim Association. They're having a street party here. It's one of about 4 they've managed to coordinate in London today, in South London today. And it's absolutely fantastic. This has got to be the best smelling street party I have been to. I kid you not. I can smell all sorts of fantastic stuff. There is smoke billowing. Don't worry, London Fire Brigade, you don't have to come out. This is just barbecue territory down here. Now, I'm joined by Nasir Dean, who's the AMA London president. I can't believe the weather. Nasir, you have coordinated 4 parties today?
Yes, all around South London, and they'll continue tomorrow as well. We've had quite a few thousand people. We've had them in Wimbledon Park, and we had about 1,000 people there. And in Morden Park, opposite our mosque, which is the largest mosque in Europe, in Morden, and in Sutton as well, in Bennington Park there.
And how much organisation have you had to put into this? It's not all you've been doing, is it? You've actually been doing quite a few different events, and you've got more to come.
Yes. 2 weeks ago, we had a charity walk for the Queen's Jubilee. We raised nearly £400,000 around the Tower of London. And last night, our youth organisation went and fed Londoners who are homeless in London. Over 200 people were fed last night, I know. And we handed 100 brand new sets of clothes so that they could wear for the Jubilee today.
It's amazing, this national pride that seems to be sweeping the country, sweeping London. And today, as you say, even in this horrendous weather, the streets are flooded. Oh my goodness! Everybody hopefully will be coming out in around half an hour's time. We just had a massive group photo down the end near the bouncy castle, which is suitably damp at the moment. So it's been quite something.
Yeah, I mean, our community has a special prayer, and the head of our community, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, he recited this a few weeks ago, and members of our community at the very centre are reciting it. And this is why we're doing it. If I can say the prayer. It's to Her Majesty the Queen on the Diamond Jubilee. O powerful and noble God, through your grace and blessings, keep our honourable Queen forever happy in the same way that we are living happily under her benevolence and kindness. And be kind and loving to her in the same way that we are living in peace and prosperity under her generous and righteous rule. Mirza Masroor Ahmad, head of the worldwide Ahmadiyya Muslim community, love for all, hatred for none.
That's your whole point, isn't it, Sarah? I've noticed different posters up saying that. It's love for all and hatred for none.
Yes, that is also our community, and that's the principle that we follow as Muslims.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, Nazir. Also here is Mahmood Rafiq. Mahmood, you're one of the coordinators as well. Yeah. Can you see me? Because your glasses are all wet.
I know. I mean, everything is still under control, even though we've had one of the biggest downpours just now. But we're still hoping to have a big turnout. We've had some of the neighbours already arrived. Luckily, the barbecue area is covered. So, again, it should be a nice event. We've got a bouncy castle. But it's the whole spirit of everything. I mean, everyone's joining in, even from this morning. The neighbours cooperated with us. We closed the streets. We've had so many neighbours joining in, helping us plan for this event. It's just such a nice day.
Now, I want to talk about the best bit for me. It's the food. Yeah. Let's talk about what we've got. Now, everywhere else I've been to the other street parties, it's all been about the cake. Sure. But I think here, you're taking it a little notch higher, aren't we?
Yes, we have got cakes, and the cakes have been actually baked by the young girls of our association. But what the slight difference is that we're bringing an Asian touch to it, and we've brought some biryani, which we'll be serving to the guests, and we're having a barbecue in which there's kofte, Sikh kebabs, and there'll be some other Asian savouries as well. So it should. So we're bringing, to the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, we're bringing sort of Indian Asian culture mixed to it.
I have to admit, she probably needs that to warm up. I've got a nice cup of, is it Kashmiri tea? Yeah. Kashmiri tea. It tastes quite aniseedy, Simon. I have to admit, I'm rather enjoying it. How's the weather your end?
For all, hatred to none, because I agree with all that sentiment except when it comes to the weather, and we hate that. And don't forget, we're in drought, London. Jenny, thanks so much indeed. We will we'll hear
you.
more from Jenny a bit later on. This most curious of combinations. We are a city in drought. We're marking the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. We're having not equal weather to the weather of the coronation in the 1950s, which was bad enough. We're having worse weather, but we're still all out and we're still smiling, and the Queen is waving and the boats are traveling.